The military team act for service personnel, veterans and their families, and they act in relation to incidents of serious injury. It could be something like climatic injuries, or it could range to things like harassment or sexual assaults. So a broad range of claims, but always acting for service personnel and veterans.
The majority of the clients that I work with have lived and breathed the armed forces for all their lives. So when they're injured, it all changes and their lives are changed forever. For me, the best thing about the work I do is being there to support them in looking to the future and making sure that their needs are met. Because ultimately, when they bring a claim, it really is the last resort.
So I think the work that we do makes a really positive difference to our clients' lives. So for example, the purpose of the compensation we get is to give them financial security. So a lot of our clients end up leaving the military and they may be out of work, they may not be able to do the type of work that they want to do. So when we are trying to look at the compensation we want to claim, we look at every aspect of their lives to make sure that they can take care of themselves and their families.
We have a very close relationship with our clients. Our experience is that litigation is more often than not successful when clients are very closely involved in the process. But it can be a daunting process and it can be stressful and time-consuming. So our job is to guide our clients through that, and the best way is to get to know them, to get to know their needs, to get to know their families, and to work closely with them so that this process works for them.
The best thing for me is getting to work with lots of different people from different backgrounds, finding about their contributions to the armed forces, and making connections with people that I otherwise wouldn't have come into contact with.
We're very specialist in that we deal exclusively with military claims, which means that we possess a real understanding of the military culture and the importance of these claims for our clients.
I'm really lucky to have worked with a lot of military charities, and there are a lot of them out there who are doing really good work. I've felt proud working with all of them, organisations like the ABF, Combat Stress, Blesma, just to name a few. I've also been very proud to be working with smaller charities like Salute Her, who work to help rehabilitate service women who've suffered from sexual assaults, harassment, PTSD, that sort of thing. So yeah, I've been very lucky to come across these organisations and be part of the good work that they do.
My proudest moment is twofold, really. I think it was a while ago when I was in joint settlement meeting with a client and she'd been made an offer, and I was advising her to fight for more. And when she looked me in the eyes and kind of locked in, I could see that she really trusted me in that moment. And we got her pretty much double what we'd been offered by the defendant at that time. So having that client's trust there with you is really important to me and made me feel very proud. And I think the second element of that is when I then was able to go and see the home that she had bought with her settlement money and see all of the adaptations that she'd had, especially for her disability. And that made me incredibly proud, because you see the end result of what you're fighting for.